Hey Coyote Nation, happy Tuesday and welcome to the Coyote Deck. And it's another beautiful summer day in the Ozarks with the American flag flying behind us. And you can see who we've got with us on the Coyote Deck today. It is Rounder from KC and the Roundman Show. How are you, sir? How you doing this fine
I'm doing
Tuesday?
great. How can I not be doing great today?
That's right.
It's awesome.
It's a beautiful thing, isn't
Yeah.
it? And we're right in the middle. Actually, we're getting kind of toward the end of the Major League Baseball season. Things are getting kind of close as far as playoffs go. What are we've got about 2 months left in the season, something like that.
Yeah, right about that.
And the Cardinals, your beloved Cardinals, we see you're wearing more Cardinals stuff today, are very much in the playoff race. Although I tell you what, this team has some highs and some lows, don't they?
Yeah, it seems to be going through all of Major League except for a couple of teams. Dodgers seem to win a lot.
Yeah.
Houston seems to win a lot.
The Dodgers, Houston, the Yankees.
Yeah, I don't talk about the Yankees.
Those three might be the teams to beat. Who do you hate more, the Yankees or the Cubs?
Oh, Cubs.
Yeah, okay. Well, just wanted to make sure there.
Oh, yeah, there's no doubt.
Sure
I mean, they're hated by everybody.
Sure you have your priorities right there,
Yeah,
by golly.
let's make sure.
So, so the Cardinals, after the All-Star break, and we know that Cardinal brass watch Rounder on Tuesdays to find out what's going on, maybe some ideas of what they should do, to keep the franchise on an even keel. So this team, I mean, they came out of the All-Star break. They were red hot. They won a lot of games. They took over first place. In the last few days, they've gotten cold again. We're on a 3-game losing skid now on this road trip. So what are your thoughts? What do we need to do, if anything?
Well, I think there's a lot of things going on right now. Well, one of the things is that some of the guys that's been injured are now coming back, and that can make a difference in the momentum of a team. I like to play the team that wins.
Yeah.
But I understand the thinking. Let's get Carpenter back in the groove. Let's get Ozuna back in the groove. And I get that, and I'm sure they're calculating how much they can lose, if you will. To get these guys back in the groove of playing every day. But boy, it's getting late, and I don't know how long they can do that. I would put a short leash on both those guys if it was me, because we were winning without them.
Yeah. It's interesting because right after the All-Star break, the Cards went on that big hot streak with the young guys, the guys that they had called up from the minor leagues, and now, like you say, that Ozuna's coming back, Carpenter's coming back, these guys are coming back. What do? As the GM, as the manager, do you play the guys you're paying a lot of money to, win games? Do you play the young guys and sit the rich guys on the bench? I mean, it is a quandary.
Well, if you're the manager, you have one job, and that's to win. And you win with whoever's going to do the job for you. So I don't know exactly what's going on, but I'm pretty sure there's a plan. We'll wait and see.
Absolutely. Do you like Skipper Schulte? You think he's doing a good job?
I do.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I think I like his style.
Good, very good. Could you be a major league manager? Could you do that? Would you enjoy that job?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I would.
Yeah. I think you would too.
I don't know that I'm baseball savvy enough to do that.
Especially in the National League. I mean, it's a lot of chess going on there in the National League.
I don't think I'd be liked very well because I'd have a really short leash on the pitching, and I'd probably wear my bullpen completely out. But
hey, that's part
it'd
of the
be fun
game,
to try.
Right? Yeah, absolutely, you betcha. So you're wearing some more incredible Cardinal gear here. You've got a hat there that says. What's that? That's the 2011
Division
League Champions.
League Champion.
Right. So that's from the National League Championship in 2011, and they went on to win the World Series that year. Yeah. And your jersey? Tell us about the jersey.
This is an away jersey.
Yeah.
The gray color. A couple of friends of mine went together and bought that for me for my birthday.
Yeah.
Several years ago, and so.
And whose name is on the back of that jersey?
It says Rounder.
It does. It says Rounder on it.
Yeah.
And number 13, right?
Right. That was the number I used during the years I played ball.
Really? So you were a 13, a lucky number 13.
I asked for it.
How about that? Isn't that incredible? Okay. So we were looking at the standings yesterday, and the Cards are right in the playoff hunt, both for the division title. I think they're 2.5 behind the Cubs as of today, but they're right there amongst the leaders for the wild card spot. So they're in the playoff race. And that makes it more interesting for sure. At least it's not over.
Especially when you see the schedule ahead of us. It's going to come right down to how those series come out.
Yep. As it should.
It should.
That's the way the baseball season should be.
Yeah.
Okay, so on this day in sports history in 1890,
I remember that.
A little before our time, yeah. A guy by the name of Denton True, known as Cy Young, pitched and won his first major league game.
Is that right?
On this day in 1890, absolutely. He turned out to be pretty good.
Yeah.
It was on this day in 1952, Satchel Paige, at the age of 47, became the oldest pitcher to win a complete game shutout at the age of 47.
He was awesome. I would have loved to see him play.
That guy was incredible.
Yeah.
He definitely was. Okay. You also brought with you today what is this, a poster?
It's a lithograph.
A lithograph.
Yeah.
Okay. And this looks pretty special. What is on this lithograph, and who has signed this?
Well, first of all, you need to know that this was a limited series that they put out when they tore down Bush Memorial Stadium and was building the new stadium.
Right.
And so they did this lithograph that featured many of the stars that played in that stadium while it was there. And one of the things I like the most is the picture in the middle of Stan Musial helping a young boy learn to bat and how to hold his bat perfectly.
Right.
And I get a kick out of that. But also remember, back then there was the St. Louis Cardinal football team.
That's right, yeah.
And so some of those guys are on there on this lithograph, and it's personally autographed by Stan Musial, Lou Brock, Bob Gibson, Red Shandist, Enos Slaughter,
Wow.
Larry Wilson, Dan Dierdorf, and Jackie Smith.
So it's kind of a mixture of baseball Cardinals and football
Hey,
Cardinals.
it's just whoever played in there. And this, I got to look here. This is number, well, I can't see it. It's on here somewhere.
Wow.
Yeah, they only made 500 of them,
Wow.
and they were a little pricey,
Yeah.
but I felt like I had to have one.
Absolutely. So you've got a pretty amazing collection. Last week you brought a collector's item bat that was
I
a
did.
limited edition. This week you've got one of 500 posters. That's very limited. You've got a pretty amazing collection going on over
I've got a good one started. Me and another guy's working on a deal where in an estate where a guy has it's a museum of Cardinal stuff.
Yeah.
And we're trying to get our hands on that.
Wow.
So it should be interesting.
Well, maybe we need to open a Cardinals museum at the Lake of the Ozarks.
With a little bit of luck, I might have one at the station next year.
Wow, how about that?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, it would.
Hey, that's great. Now, speaking of the station, 107.9 The Coyote is the best radio station in this area, right? Best radio in the Ozarks, mainly because of this guy. Casey and the Roundman show in the afternoon, 3 to 6. If you haven't tuned in, you got to tune it in because it's just greatness. I mean, you guys just make us laugh for 3 solid hours every day, basically.
I think that's very nice to say, but I think we've got a good team. The new morning show, Crystal and the Bear, is excellent.
Yep.
Your sports reports are great. Jamie Turner is the glue in the middle. We've got a couple other young guys that fill in the evening and in the mid-afternoon. I think we've got a great lineup. We try to be entertaining all day long and give people what they want. And I hope that if you haven't listened, that you will. It's 107.9 The Coyote, clear to the right side of the dial.
Yep.
And you can also pick us up on TuneIn.
Yeah.
Absolutely free. If they're going to try to charge you, ignore that. Just skip that. Keep going.
Right.
And also, you can go to 1079thecoyote.com, and you can hear us there with streaming too. So wherever you are in the world, you can take us with you. And
In the world.
in the
Yeah,
world,
yeah.
yes. We have listeners in Australia, Japan, France, Germany, all over the place.
Yep, absolutely. And the thing about the Coyote is you tune in, you're going to get something great. The music is going to be great. The shows are going to be great. Hopefully our Renegade Radio Sports updates right around 35 past the hour are going
They're
to be
beyond great.
Oh,
they
well,
are
thank you,
beyond
thank
great.
you.
How you put that much information in 90 seconds, I don't get it.
kept me up late last night.
I'll
Those
bet
Cardinals,
that's
man.
right.
I'm
When
telling
they go
you
to
what.
the West Coast, you got to, wow, I couldn't do it.
I check in at about 2:30 in the morning when those Cardinals play out on the West Coast.
Oh, my.
So, yeah, but hopefully they'll start winning tonight. They've got the Dodgers again tonight. So be sure to check us out, 107.9 The Coyote. And like Rounder said, we've got that new morning show. I've been amazed watching the comments for Crystal and the Bear. So many people really happy, really liking that show and turning over in the mornings,
Yeah.
listening already.
And don't forget, tomorrow, Jason Stapleton goes back
That's
to
right.
Kansas City,
Yeah.
and goes to the training camp again.
And you know what? The Chiefs are loving Jason.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, they gave him a pass to the
Who would have thought?
first preseason game Saturday. He's going to that.
Yeah.
They love them some Coyote.
That's great.
How about that? So Jason's doing a great job for, and that's sponsored by EconoLift, right?
It is, and you can catch it all the time on our Facebook page or our website, either one.
Absolutely. And if you're watching this on Facebook, be sure to follow us on Facebook. That way you'll be notified if Jason is sending out videos from training camp or from the Chiefs games, or if we're sitting up here on the Coyote deck enjoying another beautiful day. What are we going to do in the winter when it's so cold out?
We're going to sit right here and do our show.
I think so. I think that's a great idea. Roundman, thank you for joining us as always. What a great pleasure.
Thanks for having me,
All
Chris.
right. Be sure to check him out along with Casey. It's Casey and the Roundman Show, 3 to 6 in the afternoon on 107.9 The Coyote. And tomorrow, Jason, you know what? Jason might not be able to join me tomorrow because he's probably going to be at training camp. I might have to run solo tomorrow. Or maybe I'll have...
You should get Jamie to come in.
Oh, yeah, I've been trying to get Jamie to come in. He won't come join me on the Coyote Day.
I don't understand it.
I don't know. I think it's because he knows he's such a good-looking guy.
Probably.
He'll make me look bad.
It's probably what it is.
And he's so nice, he doesn't want to make me
That's
look bad,
true.
you know?
That's all it is, Chris. I'm sure.
We'll figure something out. So maybe Jamie, maybe Crystal and the Bear. We'll figure something out and have them here with us on the Coyote deck. Thank you, Rounder. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Until then, God bless you.